get me. Hey guys, how you doing? Ray here again. If you'd like to subscribe, it's Nitro Show. I've been getting a lot of requests, guys asking me how to start nitro buggies. I talk a lot about how to start them, the maintenance, the different things, but we haven't actually done one, so we're going to do one now. I've got a Kyosho MP9 here. Okay, this is on a bump box, okay, which means you push down and this wheel is going to engage your flywheel underneath here. Okay, so you want to get this thing on there and you want to make sure you're lined up before you push it down. You want to make sure your starter box is also turned on. Okay, so we have some Traxxas fuel here. This is 20%. I like running this. It works well in this machine. So we're going to fill up our fuel tank. Now this car hasn't run, guys, since last spring. So it might be tough to start, so I figured this would be a good example to use. Alright. So we've got fuel in there. Next thing we're going to do is turn on your radio first. Then your receiver. Make sure you got power. Make sure none of the linkages, if you want to come over here, bring the camera over here. Make sure none of your linkages down in here, nothing is binding, especially on your throttle, your braking. Alright, now we're going to prime the engine, guys. These don't have fuel pumps, so if you don't prime them, they're never going to start. Now, there's a couple different ways of priming them. I like to pull off the fuel, the back pressure line, and if you blow through that, you'll see the fuel go through, and when it just gets into the carb, stop. Okay, it's a little tough for you to see because it's a blue fuel line with blue fuel, so you can actually get Byron's, you can get different colored fuels, you can get clear lines to make it easier. So we got the fuel in there, we got it primed, we got everything turned on, your starter box. Make sure your Glo Igniter, okay, you can get these with the meters on them. You want to make sure these are charged. If these aren't charged, you're not going to start it. You're going to put that down on there, and if you look at that meter with the camera, you'll see that that's charged. So now we're going to attempt to start this vehicle. Okay, actually before I go to start it, guys, because I'm going to run it after this video, I'm going to get the body on it so I can just cut that film and start running. And hopefully it starts and we don't have to pull everything back apart again. But I'm going to get prepared just in case it does start. Okay, so now we're going to take our Glo Igniter, put it down on top of there. Okay, we're going to make sure our box is on and that we're lined up. Alright, let it warm up on the starter box. See, it hasn't run in a long time, guys, so if I threw that on the ground, it wouldn't have started. It wouldn't have kept running, I mean. Now this hasn't run in a long time, guys. So it's a good example for you if it's a little tough to start. Clean it out when it's on the box. There you go, guys. That's how you start a nitro buggy. you go. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you want to find me on Facebook, it's Nitro Show. Thanks, guys.